If you haven't heard about this news yet, you've been living under a rock. But instant queer icon and unaliving expert Luigi Mangione has been in the news because he's been arrested for the suspected unaliving of the CEO of United Healthcare, which is the biggest insurance company in America. So a lot of people might ask why a young, successful, seemingly healthy person like Luigi would have so much hatred for an insurance company. Well, after a lot of deep diving by online sleuths, they found an x-ray of his lumbar spine, which shows that he possibly had surgery in that area, and also he's been doing a lot of research on spinal surgery. So this brings up a huge topic of how insurance really affects how we get our access to healthcare. Although my practice is mostly cosmetic, which means I don't necessarily deal with a lot of insurance patients, a significant portion of my practice still is related to insurance and doing reconstructive procedures for patients with medical problems. And I can tell you, even as a plastic surgeon, getting approval or authorization for many procedures can be quite challenging, particularly with surgeries. A lot of insurance companies will require pre-authorizations. That means the insurance tries to gather as much information from your surgeon to determine whether you really do need the surgery or whether they think that the type of surgery that you're getting is needed. Only if they decide that it's okay will they decide to pay or reimburse you for it. This takes a lot of decision-making power out of the patient's own hands as well as the surgeon's, and places it a lot into the insurance company. And a lot of times these decisions aren't necessarily made by surgeons or physicians, or even physicians that are performing that type of procedure. So clearly this can be very frustrating for patients and their surgeon. And I think this case is going to be a huge catalyst this year for bringing a lot of light into healthcare insurance and possibly some reform in the future.